Hi everyone, Happy New Year and Happy 2013 to all my YouTube friends and buddies out there. Well, it's January 2013, a brand new year, which means that we have to kick off my channel New Year with a new Loco. So in the post this morning from Hattons came a new Loco, and this is a first for my YouTube channel and the first for me as a model railway collector and runner and builder. It's the first time ever in my entire life that I've owned a Loco manufactured by Heljan, and I've seen some pretty good reviews out there on YouTube and also in magazines about Heljan products, and I know they're very, very high quality standard and very, very, very good. So I took the plunge and decided to buy myself from Hattons for the new year a new Loco by Heljan. So here it is. So the first thing that I was really impressed about was this box. I think this box is really retro because it reminds me of the old Hornby 003 rail stuff, the old Binns Road products that you used to get during the 1940s and 50s from the original Meccano company in regards to 3 rail. And this reminds me of that sort of thing, very reminiscent of that. It's quite a nice box, but we don't do box reviews on my channel, I'm afraid. So let's open up the box and see what's inside. So here we go. And one of the first things that I was impressed with was the way it's packaged. This is a really well packaged Loco. As I said, for those of you out there watching this video that own a Heljan or many Heljan Locos, they're quite well packaged, as I found out, and you get quite a lot of interesting information. So here's the Loco I actually got. Before we look at it in real life model form, here's the piece of paper telling you what I got. It's an English Electric DP2 in 00 scale by Heljan, and it's a limited edition of 2000 production models, and this is 872 of 2000, and it's in British Railways green livery throughout, and it is one of the models that I really caught my eye from last year from reading in the Hornby magazine. They did a good review of this a while back. I think it was either in 2012 or 2011. Hornby magazine did a review of this particular model, and I was quite impressed with it because it looks very much like a Class 55 Deltic, but actually this was the prototype before they actually had all the Class 55s out and about fully. It's a really interesting model, and I was quite impressed with the model review. So here we go then. So there's quite a nice little drawing there and tells you about the Loco there. You also get this really cool complete history about the Loco, bit of information there which is quite nice, some information on the back there, and then when you open it up it just gives you a brief parts list should you want spare parts for it. This is the isometric drawing of it and also gives you the part number, much like Bachmann does pretty much. But it also gives you some photo illustrations here if you want to fit your DCC chip, because it is DCC ready. It's got a 21 pin DC socket inside, so if you guys out there want to DCC this model, by all means you can, and it even gives you the little photos here to show you how to do that, how to remove the body correctly, whereabouts, how to do it, and how to fit it. So it's quite interesting, but that's not applicable to me because I'm an old-fashioned DC guy. Anyway, one of the things they mention this model is that on the front here, according to these instructions, it's got factory fitted detail on the buffer beam. Now this means that if you want to fit the tension lock couplings, you will have to do a little bit of minor surgery and shorten these vacuum pipes and steam brake and steam heated pipes and various pipe work on the front. You will apparently have to shorten these to fit these couplings according to the radius of track you've got on your layout. If you've got anything like second radius to first radius curves, obviously you'll need to shorten them quite a bit. The maximum on my layout is third radius curves, mine are fourth, third and second. So second radius curves on my layout is the absolute max. So with these couplings I'm probably going to have to trim these up a little bit maybe, I'm not sure, but we'll look at that later on. But some interesting information there. I love the fact they do give you the instructions in nice exploded diagrams and pictures. So very nice. But here we go. This is the actual model. So let's take that out. Once again, this really is nice packaging. I'm really impressed with this. So let's take her out. And as you can see, she's very well protected, which is good. Move it out of the way. And you've got the Bachmann style packaging, which is like that. And there is your tension lock couplings, should you want to fit them. I'm going to have mine fitted on one end only on my Loco, as per prototypical, or as near enough prototypical as I can do. So there's the couplings that you'll need for that. And here is the actual Loco. Oh my god, she's a beast. Look at this. This is one superb model. Oops, get that out of the way. And there she is. She is gorgeous. Let's bring her up to the camera first of all and do a body shot. So here we go. This is the Heljan DP2 in British Railways green. And just look at the amount of detail on that. Here we go. Let's bring it up to the camera. That really is lovely. Let's look at the bogey detail on that. It's very nice. Moving down. I mean, just look at these, the tank pipe work and everything here, the detail around the fuel tanks. It's just perfect. It really is. I'm very impressed with this model. I really am. And if we look at the front, it's even to me got the correct profile for a Deltic prototype. It's got the nice smooth transition from the bonnet that gracefully curves round and down the sides. It really has captured the look of the DP2 really very well. Having looked at real life photographs of this actual real full-size train, Heljan have done an absolutely outstanding job on capturing every single detail about the prototype on there. I mean, just look at the amount of detail on the buffer beam there. That really is very well made. Very, very nice. And, oh, yep, she's got sprung buffers. Yes. And turn around the other end and you've got a different head code the other end, which is cool. There's some really, really nice roof detail as well. I mean, look at that. The fan and the grille there is perfectly picked out there. I love these exhaust ports. They're picked out in silver and darkened in the center there. Really very nicely done. And then you've got the roof horns mounted on there that are really, really nice. I'll bring that into the camera as close as I can. And you've got these individual windscreen wipers on the front there, and the silver picked out windscreen recess shields that go around each window. That really is a cracking model, and it just follows all the way around nicely to the front windows there, and side windows and the driver's windows. And it's got the DP2 number under each side window there, together with a little plate there, which I think says English. Yeah, it says English Electric on there. Yeah, it does say English Electric. Really, really nice model. I'm very impressed with this. And one of the things I'll just say about this model as well, it weighs an absolute ton. It really does. I'll just bring the camera down a little bit on the shot, so I'll see if we can get a closer shot for you at eye level. Bear me with a second. Hi there, welcome back. So here we are at a little bit more of an eye level shot, looking at the DP2 from Heljan. So as you can see, she's quite a graceful looking machine. Really has got some nice curves on here. One of the things I noticed first of all was the bonnet. If you look at the bonnet area, the curvature and the smoothness that they've captured from the real drawings and the real full-size machine is just beautifully captured in model form. They've really captured the curvature of and the graceful lines of the DP2 prototype. I mean, one of the things that's very hard to do with a Deltic machine in terms of model form is to get the curves actually spot on, and to get the curves right on a model in terms of a diesel is always very important. So I'm very impressed with this model, and the amount of detail that comes on it is again very impressive. The only thing that I'd say would have been a nice touch from Heljan if they'd added a driver in the leading cab end, which is a shame, but nevertheless it's a nice model, very pleased with it. And to mention also, these head codes do illuminate in the direction of travel, and I do believe there's a set of tail lights at the other end that do also glow as well, realistically. Haven't run it on the track yet, but I will do soon. But I just wanted to show off my new year from Hattons, or courtesy of Hattons models. So there we go. There is the Heljan DP2. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.